Hello everyone, this is David Lewis with your sales tip of the week. Every time you speak to a customer, you should have clear expectations of selling them a car. This is not just a positive confession, it should be the result of knowing that you're going to give your best professional effort to earning that customer's business. If that is how you really feel, you have every right to expect to sell them a car at the end of your presentation process. Unfortunately, though, the problem is that 75% of the people we speak to do not buy a car from us. And this is not my number, it is what the industry says is the success rate of car salespeople. That only 25% of the people who go through our sales process end up buying a car from us. Believe it or not, this is often because we fail to ask for the sale when we come to the closing table. Much of this is because of the flawed training that most of us received about how to close the sale. For instance, many have been taught that after we present the numbers to the customer, we are to say nothing and wait for them to respond. This is based on the idea that he who speaks first loses. In truth, doing so confuses the customer and often causes them to respond with an answer we don't want to hear. So, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, with $1,000 down for 60 months, your monthly payment will be $400 per month. And then we are silent. After a few seconds, the customer then asks, well, can I get a photocopy of this to take home and then we'll let you know in a couple of days? So the customer spoke first, but who lost? Or we gave the customer 6 options and then turned the pen around and asked them to circle the one payment they like. Well, I hate to tell you, but that's pressure and it makes the customer more defensive. Customers who go through the sales process fully expect the salesperson to ask them to buy the car after they've finished their presentation. If you have done a good job and have earned the right to ask for the sale, don't drop the ball and leave it up to the customer to sell themselves. Simply ask the 7 most important words in closing a deal. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, with $1,000 down for 60 months, your monthly payment will be $400 per month. Then ask those 7 words. Would you like to buy the car? It is that simple. Just ask them to buy the car. You're not being rude, disrespectful, or pushy. Remember, you have been with this customer for a couple of hours. Haven't you earned the right to ask for the sale? You have. So just do it. Just ask, would you like to buy the car? And you'll be amazed at how many people actually say yes. Well, that's it for this week's sales tip. And don't forget, if you need any training, we're your best source for all of your training needs. Good luck, and I'll see you all next week.